Tanasha Donna recently got some lip fillers, and this action did not please people online, especially netizens who felt that she was more beautiful. She was beautiful how she was, and she really didn't need to undergo this procedure. And other people at the same time were trying to understand why she underwent through this procedure. Recently, we have seen Pastor Kanyari talk about this, and this is what he had to say about it.
Tanasha Donna. Na nikakuwa nauliza why naona Tanasha anakaa hivi. Zamani ilikuwa na Tanasha anakaa hivi. Atu lips dogo. Sasa Tanasha nikashindwa kwa nini Tanasha anapenda kuwa na mdomo kubwa hivi. Eti nikasikia amefanywa operation na akapanuliwa mdomo wake. Nikasema amepanuliwa mdomo. Thank you. Sijui kama mtu anaweza nielezea. Sijui kama anaweza pata mtu anielezee kwa nini wasichana wanapenda kuwa na mdomo kubwa na wanapenda kuwa na makalio makubwa na wanapenda kuwa na matiti kubwa, na pia wanaume kuna kitu wanapenda kubwa.
From listening to the video, we can tell that Pastor Kanyari was also surprised, but also the way he talks about it is not really in a good way. And Tanasha Donna has clapped back, asking people to ensure that before they speak, they have enough knowledge about what they are speaking about. But before we get to Tanasha Donna's reply, let's first talk about Kanyari on TikTok. Now, this is something we had not foreseen, okay? We have seen so many people come to the TikTok community, and we have seen people doing hilarious things on TikTok, but this we were not ready for. And even looking at Pastor Kanyari, we have seen the most from him. We were there during the scandal or the expose of, you know, what was happening in his church years back then, and also rumors about his marriage. Like, he has been a very controversial pastor, but still, this was not expected of him. So him joining TikTok came as a surprise, as a shocker to people. There are people who are welcoming it well. However, you know, the big question remains here, what about the church? Because Pastor Kanyari seems to be doing more currently on his TikTok page, on the TikTok lives, and doing less in the church. Like previously, when we would see Pastor Kanyari trend, we would see videos of him preaching in his church or saying something in his church, or these videos that he used to do in his house asking people to send money. So now these videos that he used to do at home has turned to TikTok, and this raises the question, is it the gift? You know, we have realized that TikTok is a platform that has a lot of money in terms of gifts, in terms of fans just coming together and making contributions. So this has actually led to a lot of people joining TikTok. And could this be the reason that Pastor Kanyari has joined TikTok? And now that he is more focused, or rather he appears to be more focused on the followers on TikTok and on the kondo ambao wako TikTok, because ain't that what pastors are supposed to do, guide the sheep? So now that he's more focused about the sheep on TikTok, what about the sheep in the church? What happens to them? Now, let me know what you think about this whole story, especially Pastor Kanyari being a TikToker and a content creator right now. And let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Now, back to Tanasha Donna. So her exact words to Pastor Kanyari, or in response to what Pastor Kanyari said, were, this was day 2 out of 3 of filler and my lips were still swollen. The swelling has subsided by far. Fillers are also not permanent. Educate yourselves on cosmetology before yapping. Another netizen made a comment saying that Tanasha Donna didn't really need all that. And in fact, this person was telling Tanasha Donna directly that, girl, you didn't need that for real. You were perfect before. And Tanasha Donna's reply to that was, check my snap to see how I've healed. Don't mind these ones. Last year, her fellow baby mama to Diamond Platnumz, Zari, also underwent a cosmetic procedure, and she got some dimples for herself. People also talked about this and talked about it in a negative way. However, that didn't stop Zari at all. She still got the dimples, and that really never affected Zari at all. I have been your girl, Rail Wangari. Always keep it here on BNN, where with the bees I like to keep it buzzing.